If you're struggling as a trader, the number one thing I would recommend you start to do is remove indicators from your chart and focus just on VWAP. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the 2 winning trades I took. Really, the month has been really good to me to start the year, and it's all because of the New York VWAP, the 930 anchored VWAP that we use every day on ASFX TV. We stream live daily on ASFX TV. We show ourselves taking trades, analyzing the market, reading Bookmap. If you're not on ASFX TV, definitely check the link in my bio, take the free trial, and come join us next week. Now, to today, we're going to talk quickly about Bookmap. One thing I just want to point out, we talk about Delta a lot in my videos. Here at 12 o'clock, that's when the Delta went red. And as you can see, it just tanked throughout the day. It's actually negative 9,000 to finish the day here. Where earlier in the day at around 9:30 here, you can see we were green, holding, trying to maintain some type of a bullish trend, but it just couldn't hold itself up. And as you can see, the market couldn't hold itself up either today. In fact, ES, which still pulled back today, YM still pulled back today. Neither of them looks as bearish as NQ, which actually took out the previous day's low. So today, Friday, we took out Thursday's low on NASDAQ, but not on YM and not on ES. Let's go over my 2 trades today, and then we'll just talk a little bit about why New York VWAP is so good. So we're actually going to add an overnight VWAP, the Lux Algo indicator that I use. If you need it, go to luxalgo.com/ASFX. That will put all the VWAPs on the screen for you. It will also anchor your initial balance and your opening range, 15-minute opening range and initial balance, which is the first hour. So the first trade that I took this morning, you can see here with my blue execution arrow, long off of the overnight VWAP, out of that trade before market open. Left some money on the table for sure, but I like to be out with a quick win as like a feeler position for the day. So I was happy with that. Then we had a ICT concept midnight price retracement down here at about 44, 43. Edgefield tells us that that should be touched. So a lot of the group was waiting for that to be engaged with, which it is here and again here. They were waiting for that to be touched before they placed a trade. I got long on my second trade here and got out of it here as we were making a lower high, again, underneath opening range low off of that overnight VWAP and underneath New York VWAP. And I vowed to do my best to try to trade on the right side of New York VWAP this year. So I didn't do that today. On the second trade, closed it for a small win and just stopped. I was on coaching calls. I just stopped. I thought we could tip over. Delta started to go red, but it really didn't tip full red until this move through the New York VWAP here. That move down correlates to this move down here where we finally dropped that Delta hard into the negative. I think this second hold of sellers coming in and pushing away from New York VWAP, pushing away from opening range low, that would be a great place to get short to catch this move lower. I also know some of the Blackshirt Club guys that were short off of yesterday's New York VWAP for that final leg down before the end of the day here. So a lot of opportunity to the downside as the day went on. I still made money to the upside somehow today. I think my second trade idea was valid. I had a stop down here. So this second trade idea would have made money into this pop. I just didn't know how high that would pop. I didn't know if we would hit the New York VWAP and come down, maybe go to opening range high and come down. So I was happy to just get out of it, take the win. I was busy. I wasn't able to fully focus. So just take it, come back, trade for another day. I think overall, though, New York VWAP is the play, right? Even today, you could have been long here on the break of New York VWAP, taking that to opening range high, mid-range to top of range. You didn't have to get in down here like I did on that second trade. And then on the shorts, once you can see buyers can't hold here, buyers can't hold here, any type of short in here makes sense, especially because if you go like this and you put a low of day VWAP on right here, you're going to be underneath that low of day VWAP as well here. So I think this 48 to 50 range there is probably the prime short price with a stop somewhere at 55, 56. And you're taking that at like 1245, running that thing lower, which is a great segue into what I can promo. Next week will be the last week of Kill Zone streams with Zach at 1 o'clock. Then the following week, we're going to have him running in the New York stream with us, but we're going to just make the New York Open stream longer. So it'll be me and Evan at the Open, transition to James, and then go to Zach. Probably Zach will be on from like 11:30 to 12:30. So he'll be on ASFX TV, finishing it here for trades like this. Hopefully you learned something. Make sure you subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.